When adopting a new pet, feeding is an important thing to consider. Feeding is a common question from owners following the adoption of their new pet, but recommendations are different based on many things. First and foremost, it is important to speak with your veterinarian about their recommended brands, types of food, and amount of food to give to your new pet. The main thing to consider when choosing a pet food is that it meets AAFCO standards. This can be found on the bag of food and ensures that the food meets the standards needed to be nutritional and beneficial to your pet. Dry food, wet food, or a combination of these can differ depending on the animal and veterinary recommendations. The bag of food also lists the amount of food to give based on age, size, health considerations, and more. Frequency of feeding is another thing that can vary from pet to pet. Free feeding or scheduled feedings are both options, but oftentimes scheduled feedings are best for puppies or kittens and new pets to ensure that you are tracking the amount of food that they eat. The most important thing when considering scheduling and timing of feeding is that the pet is receiving all the nutrients it requires to be healthy. If an animal has a medical condition such as diabetes or others, this is something to consider with the timing of feedings, but be sure to talk to your vet if your pet has a medical condition. Something else to consider is what to feed the pet in. Most pets can be fed with a normal bowl, but some pets that eat too quickly or have issues with digestion might benefit from a puzzle feeder. Puzzle feeders help slow down eating, give the pet some extra mental stimulation, help with digestion, and prevents them from getting sick from eating too fast. Again, figuring out the right food for your pet is something that depends on the type of pet you have, along with age, size, and medical conditions. Talking to your veterinarian about their recommendations is a great way to start this process and ensure that your pet is receiving the nutrients they need to stay healthy.